Hello guys, what is up and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm gonna be showing how to make a pet, an easy way to craft a pet energy giant Hon according to the pet gallery. And I'm gonna be showing which method is the fastest, either developing a pet to an official version, an official server, or in operation base. The most efficient and the fastest method I'll show you. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump in. And as of right now, I'm on a social server. I'm going to be showing you how to craft a pet very easily. So yeah, let's start with going to the pet gallery and selecting energy giant Hon. As you can see, we have 3 recipes. Let's start with the first one. So first one says we need a horse body with an antler, then a horse head, then a wolf tail. Okay, sounds not so bad. I do have all the horses and everything ready. So yeah, so I managed to craft a few number of these for the newer or for other pets as well. So yeah, let's start with the crafting. The first recipe, we have selected gene synthesis. Already renamed all the horses so I don't mess up. So yeah, I'm going to be selecting horse 1. With I'm going to be adding an elk. So where is the elk? Right there. Elk 1. So we need the elk antler gene, that is horn. So we have to lock 2 of these. So that gives us the cost of 5 synthetic agent and 2 gene locking factor. And when you press craft, you'll get an elk antler gene, a horse head, and a horse tail. I'm gonna keep this, and then again I'm gonna select one more horse which is not synthesized. This is synthesized. One we did it once, not gonna do that. I'm gonna select the other horse, different horse. Then I'm gonna add a wolf tail to it. So a wolf. So we only have to lock the head so that it doesn't change, and we're gonna have to, it will copy the wolf tail to the horse. So for that it cost again 5 synthetic agent and 1 more gene locking factor. Let's continue with that, and we got a wolf tail gene onto horse. Now once those 2 are completed, just go to biological evolution and just merge or select those 2 horses which has been we done the gene synthesis on, and we get the energy giant Hon, and which cost evolution agent 7. We need 1 booster as well for which to reach a 100% accuracy success rate. So with that, let's evolve, and we get energy giant Hon. I'm gonna place it directly. I'm gonna spawn him. There we go. The dismount option, which is what everyone wants. Yeah, this works. First recipe is okay, not bad. Now let's go on with the second recipe. I'm basically going to show you all the different recipes, then I'm going to discuss about which is the fastest method. Okay, so the second recipe, let's look at pet gallery once again. Here we go. The second recipe is this. We need a horse, then an elk antler, a horse head, and an elk tail. Oh, so we need 2 horses and 2 elk. Okay, that's doable. I do have the recipe though. So we come back again to gene synthesis. Renamed all the horses. There we go. Horse 2. Okay. L2. So we need elk antler gene. So for that antler, we have to log both the horse head and the tail, which again comes to the cost of synthetic being 5 agents and the gene loading factor being 2. Crack that bad boy up and we have elk antler gene onto horse. We again do the synthesis with a different horse and again with a different elk. There we go. Now this time we need an elk tail gene. If we log both of these, we'll get if we log just the head, we will get an elk antler or an elk tail. So this becomes a probability that one of these randoms will be transported or be given to the host. So this recipe has success rate is basically low, if you ask me. So we have to keep it. Once it fails, we have to do with another animal. So hopefully we succeed. I'm gonna lock the head gene. So we need 1 horse with an elk tail. See, we need the tail. So I didn't lock the tail, but we cannot. Horse doesn't have any antler, so we cannot lock the antler. So either one of these two will be like copies to the horse. So yeah. So this cost around synthesis agent 5 and the gene loading factor 1. Okay, let's craft. Hopefully we get what we want. See, this is the problem. We got the elk antler gene, which we already have. We already crafted one of the horses with the antler gene. So if this happens, what I usually do is again with the same gene synthesis, select the horse and we select one of the elks. Any one of this is not renamed, and just like collected a few extra elks just in case. So I'm gonna select that. This time I'm gonna log both of these. So this cost gives an extra cost. If this fails, only we get an extra cost of. See, this time it's not just 5 synthetic agents. It is 8 synthetic agents and 2 of the boosters. So the cost has increased, and the success rate is only 80%. So it's not 100% but 80%. 80% because we have already done the synthesis on this horse. So the success rate actually reduces. So let's hope I don't get failed. If it gets failed, you have to do it again and again. So yeah, let's go. And success, we have got it. So it's okay if it is we have 2 elk antler gene for 2 different horses. That is fine. As per the the recipe, we need one of the horses with the elk antler gene and one of the horses with the elk tail gene. If both happens to be in one, it's no matter, it is fine. So yeah, with that completed, let's go to biological evolution. I don't recommend this recipe though. It's too much complication when it comes to do it. Okay, so going to biological evolution, selecting the 2 horses, and the cost of this is 7 evolution agent and 1 booster. I mean, that is okay. And we go, and there we have it. Energy giant horn. So let's replace the pet. I'm gonna spawn him right here. go. Here it comes. Mount option is available. Okay, this is good. Time to say goodbye. Now it's the final recipe. The final recipe, let's check. The final recipe is the easiest recipe to craft. We only need 3 animals, just 2 elves and 1 horse. That's all we need. So yeah, let's go. It says only horse tail for one of the deer. Okay, so this time going to gene synthesis. Let's go to elk. We have 2 elk, and I'm going to be adding 1 horse. See, we only need horse tail, so we have to lock this. Only one has to be. Do not lock what do you call antler, because horses does not have any antler, so you don't have to lock this. So just have to lock the head. So one of these random will be copied, so only tail will be copied now. So that cost around 5 synthetic agent and 1 gene factor. Simple, right? Okay, craft. We got the horse tail gene onto the elk. Now we just go to biological evolution. The second elk, basically we didn't do anything. I'll show you. Let's see, this is the elk we just copied. The second elk is all elk genes, so that is fine. Go to biological evolution, select the 2 elks, and here comes the energy giant horn with the cost of evolution agent 7 and a booster to increase the success rate to 100%. Craft that bad boy, and we have energy giant horn. Let's see, spawning. Right, so all 3 has the mount option, so we don't have to worry about which recipe is used, but I do recommend that you choose the 3rd recipe, the last recipe that I just shown. The only 3 animals, plus doesn't have the hustle of copying a random gene like a problem we like shown in the 2nd recipe. So yeah, so 3rd is the go-to recipe, I believe, that you should go when you're trying to do a permanent recipe on energy giant horn. Now let's go to operation base. Okay, here we are, my operation base. Nothing too fancy, but yeah, let's go to the pet shop. So right now, let's talk about the first recipe that we have gone through. That is 3 gene locking factor. So first recipe looks expensive, like 898 tickets for 3 gene locking factor. 897, I believe. Yeah, 897. And booster, just 1. So with this booster you can either go for an evolution booster that costs trade tickets, which does not require the real tickets, but if you don't have the trade tickets, you might be going to doing the 200 tickets for the evolution booster. So that comes around 1097 tickets. Wow, almost 1100 tickets for just to create an energy giant horn. That is expensive. You can just buy the energy giant horn like along a long-term shop right there for 799 tickets if you're following the first recipe. The second recipe is the similar thing, same exact. Now if you're following the third recipe is, like I said, is the easiest one. So the gene locking factor we only used once, so that cost around 299, and we used the booster like 200, so that comes around only 499 only. If you had trade tickets, then you can save some tickets on the booster. That comes only 299 for just crafting or developing energy giant horn. Way cheaper if you follow this third recipe. So if you guys are new with this, trying to develop a pet, I recommend you choose the third recipe on the operation base. Now let's take a look at the official server. Is that okay? Is that is there any chance we can go through with that? So right now I'm on official server. It's nighttime. It's fine. Okay, going to pet shop. So the gene locking factor cost only like 20 tickets, right? Just 20 tickets, and booster costs around just 15 tickets. You can save some boosters. We have a trade. It's gonna cost like only 20 tickets. Yeah, only 20 it's gonna cost, which is really cheaper if you ask me. It's really cheaper. But the problem is that once you have the pet develop in official server, you have to transfer the pet to the operation base. So the cost of transportation is actually really high. That comes around to 1500, I believe. Let me show you. So back here, so we have all these energy giant horn, right? So I'm gonna transfer the pet. Cost 100 pet transporters. So each pet transporter costs like 15. So that's 1500 just tickets just to transfer the pet from the official server to the operation base. And plus you may require one booster and one like gene locking factor that comes around 35. So almost 1535 tickets. I'm talking about only the cheapest way. From the cheapest method of crafting the energy giant horn on an official server. Yeah, that is expensive. You do not want to use that on official server. Just go to the operation base and craft the pet over there. So in operation base you can find the blue synthetic agent and the purple synthetic agent, but basically you have to do a lot of green room. Sorry, not the green room. Yeah, green room sometimes you may get, but most probably the blue and the purple room guarantees the drops, and you have to do consistently doing tanks, Avengers, You can call in a ship that might drop. And what else we can do? There's a war machine you can there, operation base that you can defeat and get some blue or purple valves. So yeah, I mean it's a grind, but it's slow process, but that is very cost effective. Only $2.99 if you have trade tickets to buy the like what do you call boosters. So yeah, hope you guys understood the method that I was explaining, and if you wanted to see more about videos like this, I'm sure gonna be posting other pet videos relating which is the just giving out the best method, the effective, most easy for you guys to have a permanent pet. So yeah, for this energy giant horn crafted in operation base and follow the last recipe. Only 3 pets, 2 elves and 1 horse is required. So yeah, with I think that's gonna be it, and yeah, I think I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Peace out.